Hello Leo, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing a love and relationships reading for you. Remember that this is a general reading. It's not a personal read. Take what's for you. Leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We're going to start off with a Priestess of Light and a Dark Mirror Oracle to kind of see the dark and light side of things, possibly. What may be going on, or maybe only one's going on for you guys. Balance. Ooh, I like that. Stability, standing firm. Getting your footing in life. Feeling good about where you're at. You don't have to feel good about the past if you don't want to. But you do, it's good to feel good at the present. You may still think about the past with sad eyes, but knowing that you're in a better place now is all that matters at this point. All right. Getting your shit together. Looking good, feeling good about where you're at. Wishing for more things. Though I feel like finally finding a balance in either in love and in your work life possibly, or the way you feel about old situations. Okay, what else does Leo need to know? What do they need to know about the darker side of things? If they have a darker side at this point. Some will, some won't. All right, spirits, guides. What does Leo need to know at this time? What do they most need to focus on? We have two cards. We have addicted, and we have fragmentation. Someone here is definitely dealing with a not being able to let go of a person from in a relationship. With fragmentation, it's like pieces of yourself scattered about, and because of a relationship that just it's either ongoing, and it's like it's this addicted, this person, this being has knives in their back. This is like the Ten of Swords. This is being hurt over and over again, and if you don't know if you can see it, they have a chain on their neck. They're being led in a certain direction instead of going the way they want to go. And it's kind of being drawn to a person or a situation, even though they keep hurting you time and time again. And it causes this fragmentation. It causes pieces of you to break away, and you're not the loving person you may once used to be. Wow. Okay. Let's read from the book for you guys. We have the number 40. Balance. Ask yourself, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? Too much taking care of others and too little caring for yourself? What about practical matters? Are you eating healthfully and drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and a peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can easily be abandoned when you get busy or stressed, but those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance the most. You can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices that honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create the stability and stamina necessary to see you through to the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. Lovely. And on another note, we have the number 11. Addicted. It's not about choosing the chaos, it's about choosing them again and again. Freedom was the worst of lies. I could have been a slaver or a slave, but I chose the latter. Addiction to something, to drugs, to love, to company, to evil, to pain, to safety. To make simple everything that can be deep. They have in common in the feeling of being lost if we are ever without freedom. Without it, should I say. Freedom is not a friend, and it promises responsibility, failure, challenges. Freedom can be taken, can be broken, can be stripped naked and whipped and abused. So, how can it be that it is so easy to believe that freedom is an illusion, and it's so hard to feel that slavery is an illusion as well? That the sky has a limit, but the chains have one as well. The irony of it all, when we lose the desire much before losing the will to fight, is that actually is possible to reach for the sky even when bound by chains. That's kind of a confusing passage. I feel like it's losing yourself to something, whether a relationship, an addiction of some sort, being addicted to somebody and their energy is a real thing. Feeling like you can't survive without them, but with them the pain persists, right? Is this really what you want? Is this really the life you want to lead? That's where the basis of what you really come down to in it. It may be hurtful to leave this situation, but it will be damaging, more damaging and more hurtful over time if you stay. All right, fragmentation. When rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion and we break. Losing a sense of self is a crescendo of noise, a crescendo of pain and prelude to nothingness. What is broken can be mended, not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name anew, my name, and who will do that to me? I will. It's going to take you. It's going to take you to separate yourself from the situation. I feel like someone is in a relationship where this person, they have no regards to your pain, whether it be physical abuse, a lot of verbal abuse going on. I feel like doing things to you that if someone love you, it has you like they say they love you 1 minute, and actually I feel like I'm gonna say this because I feel like someone's way of telling you they love you is by saying, "Boy, I don't know why I love you." You know what I mean? It's never a oh, I just love you so much type of thing. It's something like they walk around it and they say something negative connected to it. This is talking of you, okay? This is not a good thing. It's not I feel like this is someone who cheats. This is someone who runs around behind your back. They've hurt you time and time again. There may be physical abuse. There may be definitely, I feel, verbal abuse, cutting you down, making you feel less than yourself. These two things are not connected. Or if they are, it's because this was past tense and this is you now with this balance. Or this is now and this is you in the future, right? A change definitely happening. All right, Leo, let's get to the bottom of your read here. To the body of your read, but it's pretty much get to the bottom of what's going on here. Whoa, we got all of this. This one decided to flip as well. We have, bunches of cards of change here. We have the Knight of Wands. Maybe no longer wanting to find out what it's like to find out where it's going. Maybe this could be about giving up on a situation. I'm leaving these cards as the cards done. 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is definitely, and it's overshadowing this read, so it's very productive energy. It's very positive, and it's very like victory-like getting through in a situation, right? You have the 6 of Swords, which is the card of change, or a card of change, one of the many. It's definitely moving in a different direction. It feels like the universe pulling you in a different direction, in a more stable direction. I feel like this has to do with where your head's at. I feel like this being past tense. You may have been worried about why someone is the way they are, or why someone did what they did, and you kept I feel like you kept being drawn to wanting to know why, like needing to know it almost. But it's past tense. I feel like this is you getting over this. You no longer care. You no longer need to know. I feel like this is you moving from that needing or wanting to know about something to just, you know what? It is what it is. It happened, and that's it. You have the 4 of Wands in the reverse. This is in the upright it's about house and home anyway, but you see that it's a happy card. It's a party card. It's people getting together. There might be a wedding as well, but it's in the reverse. This may be talking of a past situation. This feels like a timeline here. I'm just going to lay them up right here. This may be moving away from a place that you called home for a long time, or for some time at any rate. You have the Two of Swords. You had to make a decision. You didn't want to. Blindfolded. You felt like feeling like no way was the right way, right? But it had to be done. You had to do it. And this is what this feels like. You were at an impasse, and you had to. This may be you leaving this home, right? This may be you needing to make the necessary change for yourself. And then you have the Eight of Wands. I feel like good things coming in here for you. Good things are coming your way, and it's very positive. It's very productive, and there may be gifts involved with this. This may be a gift from the universe, a gift of love, possibly, of clarity. You have the Queen of Wands that hopped out after the fact. I feel like this is you on a new path of growing and learning. Back here in the beginning of this, this was you. You didn't want to know about anything. Maybe you weren't even really trying to find love at this point, after whatever happened. You moved away from love. You moved away from those situations because of they were hurtful. But I feel like this is you now. You know, I kind of want something now. You don't want the same thing. I feel like you're over that situation. But it feels like now you're ready to I feel like saying grow old with someone. Ready to find, you don't have to be necessarily old. But feeling, I'm going to put this like this. Because I feel like you releasing yourself from some binds here, from some burdens, some thoughts of the past, some addictions, whatever. You are finding yourself in a new place, moving in a different direction, right? And finding victory, overcoming these things, right? Okay, we're gonna pull some cards for clarity for you, Leo, at this time. What else does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to... I have to say this. It wants to talk about this first. We have the Page of Cups. This is something happening again and again. You see, like, he looks like he's on one of those strips of photos, and like it's cut off here, and it's coming down again, like it's a whole reel, reoccurring. And it was crossing. So I feel like saying that this is something that you cut yourself off from, and it's brought something new in. I feel like it may not be here yet for some of you. You can't see it. You're like, yeah, where's mine then? But I feel like it's on its way, and rest assured. That's what I feel like saying, okay? But I wanted to ask about these, the Dark Mirror cards. Whoever's dealing with that, what do they need to know? We have a Tower in the reverse. If you do not make the changes necessary, breaking yourself from this situation, tearing yourself away from this hurt that's breaking you to pieces. I feel like this is in the reverse because this is saying you can overcome, a tower will fall. Something will definitely bring it to an end no matter what. And in the long run, wouldn't you have rather have not went through all that? And it ends anyway, especially if it's a relationship, a no good relationship that's not good for you. I feel like this is saying that, I'm going to put it right here, because I feel like this is saying this is the ultimatum. It's almost an ultimatum for you. This is going to happen this way. It can be with or without you. You could do it on your own, set it all ablaze, and walk away, right? Otherwise, a tower will fall. Something will occur that's going to take you out of that situation anyway, because it's not meant for you. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like in this situation, I'm going to put that up there as well, because I kind of feel like it's connected. I feel like family, you've been disconnected from family during this time. I do feel like needing to reach out. Someone who hasn't been able to talk to their family because of a spouse or because of a significant other keeping you from them, you find out that someone has passed that you were close to and you didn't get a chance to be with them. You have the King of Cups here in the reverse. I feel like possibly this is the disconnecting yourself from love. Maybe because you're like, man, do I even know what love's about? I thought this was love, right? I thought this was love and standing for someone even though they're in the wrong. I feel like it's kind of your heart is separated from a situation. It may be hard to connect with others at this time now too, because you just, I don't know, you just don't want to fall in love because you're not even sure what love is anymore because of the way this other person treated you or the way that the situation went. All right. This may be denying somebody as well. Denying somebody some love. Not even wanting to test it out, right? Anything else? We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. There's a possibility you're over... I'm going to put this right here with this King of Cups in the reverse. There's a possibility. This is in the reverse. It's Four of Cups. It's, look, she's not seeing a gem right beside her. She's not seeing all this beautiful beside her. She's looking at this dreary and feeling like that's all there is to life, right? It's in the reverse. I feel like you need to stop. This person here, this King of Cups, may be good for you. There may be somebody that you're like avoiding contact with because they want to talk and they want to do this and that third, and you've been hurt so many times you don't want to deal with it anymore. But this may be that one. Don't overlook them. All right, just so you know. All right, we're gonna move on here. Anything else that Leo may need to know? Ooh, that was quick. We have the High Priest. He's holding the keys. I don't think this is really necessarily talking of a person. It could be someone holding the key to your heart, right? You don't even know it yet. They're on the other side of the door holding the key. I do feel like this may be the key. It may be you. Wondering... you can change the way things are, the way that you feel about situations. It's kind of hard. It's hard to make change. Change is very difficult, but I feel like you have it in you to do so. You have it in. I feel like someone's going to give you some words of advice here as well. Something they say, something someone says to you in conversation is the key to your happiness. It is the key to unlocking some things. Interesting. I feel like they're older than you too. This guy is old on this picture, right? He's an old guy just sitting, old monk sitting there. And I feel like he, whoever it is may be older than you and wiser. Says something to you, and it just clicks, right? It just clicks that, you know, somehow they know what they're talking about. And it's about me. Anything else here for Leo at this time? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Ten of Wands can be about taking. You know, these things help you grow, right? To be the person you are. This could be about carrying loads along with you along the way. And in the reverse, I feel like to put it down. It's time to let go of some baggage that really isn't serving you anymore. Okay. What else do we have here for Leo at this time? Leo and love. Anything else that they need to know about their situations at this time? Can we ask about this person that may or may not be attempting to get involved with Leo? What about this person? Is there something they that can point that out to whoever this is for? The person that we're talking of here? Anything at all. Any clues as to who this person may be. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Six of Swords. I feel like somebody else trying to make changes. Somebody else who has been through some things. And I feel like this is particularly saying, it's funny because you look, you have the Sun on the bottom of the deck as well. I'm going to turn this deck over too. You have very positive cards here. I feel like whoever this is talking of, if somebody's trying to get to you, talk to you, they want to go on a date, whatever, and you've been denying access or really not trying to encourage them. I feel like saying this, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this is their past relationship. This is what they dealt with and they came away from. They're different. They've changed into something else. They want they're striving. Like she's here with this boat of swords, and she's regardless of whether the fact these swords are got water seeping in because they're sticking through the boat, she's gonna make it to dry land. She's gonna make it to somewhere she can put her feet down and be standing with stability. Right? She's growing and getting there no matter what. I feel like this is the person they dealt with. They may tell you that their ex was money hungry. I feel like with holding this pentacle here, they were they drained their bank accounts. They drained them for everything they had. They realized that this person only used them for their money. Okay, that's what I want to say. This is going to be your clue as to whether this person, that's what they're leaving. They left a situation. It might have been recent. I feel like they may have been there recently too, and that's why you're like, how are you jumping in want to jump in a relationship already? But they can see the beauty in you. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's it. That's it for this read. I'm gonna pull some Grace cards here to end the read for you, Leo. Get you on about your business for the day. Maybe go see some more videos. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. All right. What else does Leo need to know before I close their read? And that was quick. Receive. When we open ourselves up to others, we open ourselves up to the abundance of the universe. I feel like I'm going to put it right down here underneath this because I feel like somebody needs to give this person a chance. Whoever that is for, you need to give them a chance. They've been through a lot as well, and they've definitely got their heart right out there. I do feel like you're overlooking a gem if you let them go, and maybe you need to give them a chance with this receive card here. Anything else for Leo before I close the read? I think that's it, guys. That's it. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.